Happiness is subjective, but to me it smells like a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. This joy comes from a memory of a simpler time when I was a kid. I spent mornings swimming at the neighborhood pool with my little brother and mom. Afterwards, we would come home and my brother and I would start building a pillow and blanket fort in our tiny apartment living room in Florida. My mom would bring us grilled cheese sandwiches cut into triangles and warm tomato soup to dip them in. Despite being physically and mentally exhausted and probably still smelling like pool chlorine, I couldn't have been happier. I guess I liked playing in the water as a kid. Besides swimming at the pool, whenever it rained, my brother and I would run around in our swimming trunks right outside the apartment. If there wasn't any lightning and it wasn't too dark, you could find us happily running in the rain. Our apartment buildings were on a golf course, so sometimes at sunset, when no one was watching, my mom and dad would let my brother and I hop the fence onto the course. We'd run around the sprinklers in our swimming trunks. Unfortunately, one day I got a little sick and we had to stop playing in the rain and in the sprinklers. While on the golf course, my brother and I would find stray golf balls left at the end of the day. We used these golf balls as diving toys in the neighborhood pool. They were hard to see at the bottom, blending in with the movement of the water and the pool surface. Sometimes we found all of the golf balls and sometimes we didn't. One day, our dad One day our dad said it was okay to light fireworks and shoot bottle rockets on the golf course with our neighbors for the 4th of July. However, the apartment complex notified the police and asked us to, they basically said we had 1 month to leave. During the meeting with the apartment manager, while my mom and dad were asking for a second chance and another 1 year contract, the maintenance manager walked in, as if on cue, with a broken pool pump and a bag of golf balls that had caused the damage. The apartment manager, perplexed, asked the maintenance manager their reason for the intrusion. The maintenance manager calmly explained, they had found a broken pool pump and a bunch of golf balls, and then asked me, who was a child at the time, if I knew any reason why there was golf balls constantly in the pool. So I sheepishly admitted that I had been dropping them in the water to try and hold my breath long enough to find them, but sometimes I couldn't. The apartment manager found the whole scenario humorous enough to laugh, which made my parents laugh, so I laughed too. In the end, the apartment manager kindly said we could stay, though I think my dad had to pay for a new pool pump. The moral of the story is nothing beats a warm grilled cheese sandwich and some tomato soup after a long day's work of committing crimes with golf balls you stole from a golf course you were never allowed to be on in the first place. Happiness.